Hello. In lieu of the US's federal government's failure to act on the immigration issue, the immigration problem, to enact an immigration reform, Arizona has drafted and passed Bill SB 1070. This bill allows any police officer to stop anybody under what they call reasonable doubt that you are a legal citizen. And what is this reasonable doubt? They say that the law has a provision, a civil rights provision. Well, what's a civil rights provision? That means that if they have a 1% doubt, right, that you have committed any other misdemeanor, a broken taillight, anything else, under that 1%, they can stop you and now question you. And if you happen to go to the 7-Eleven and forgot your wallet at that moment, they can detain you, they can arrest you, and they can make your life miserable, at least for a moment. Also, it makes it a crime to harbor and transport an illegal alien. What does this mean? This means that now, if you live in a neighborhood where there's a lot of Hispanics or Orientals or whatever, now you have to ask your neighbors and your friends and make sure that they are legal residents or U.S. citizens. Otherwise, you might get arrested. If you invite someone over for a cup of coffee and they happen to be illegal aliens, well, you're in trouble now. Also, this law, citizens can sue the police for not acting. If citizens think the police aren't doing their job in detaining or questioning people, they can sue them. That's a catch-22 situation for the police in Arizona. Sue me if I do, sue me if I don't. They're going to be under that situation. What basically has happened is that the Arizona congressmen have ceded Arizona citizens basic civil rights. I'd like to remind everyone that Adolf Hitler always acted under German law. In other words, he was not violating any of Germany's laws, and that most of the German people backed Adolf Hitler's actions. This did not mean that those actions were just. They were actually criminal actions. Well, the way I see it, Arizona has enacted a criminal law, and hopefully this law will never go into effect, because this new law is not about illegal immigration. This new law is an all-out attack on the Latino community, specifically the Mexican community. Now, I urge U.S. Congress to stop flip-flopping and to take care of the immigration issue, whatever they come up with. Whether they decide to deport everyone, whether they decide to fine people or give some amnesty, whatever, but they must, the federal government must take care of the situation now. Also, I urge the Mexican Federal Congress to stop flip-flopping on economic reform, which has been holding back a lot of the economy in Mexico, which is causing Mexican citizens to go over to the U.S. That's my opinion. What's yours?